Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. DeBrusk's got it against the boards. Stops him cold. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Receives the pass. Quick shot. And he comes up with the save.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Here's a short pass to Walden. Takes the shot. Denies him with a save. Quick pass to McKenna. Great timing to come up with the interception. Moves it quickly over to McKenna. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Beats it over. Glove save made by Montembeault. Takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. And he was ready for that save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. The Canucks have it against the wall. Gautier's taking it from his own end. The Canucks play it along the boards. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Couturier swung the draw, and they'll look to set up. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Canucks are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Moves it to Stamkos. The Heartlanders play it along the wings. Moves the puck behind the net. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Denies him on the slide. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Misses over the net. Broken up with a little physicality. Taken along the wall by Tavares. Passes on over to Tanev. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Carries it in. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Heartlanders take it along the wall. The Canucks have it behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Hyman. Along the wing of the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And that one's stolen at center ice. Runs him hard against the boards. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Drysdale. And that pass attempt is deflected. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets him. He's in the technique. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you see?
Iowa's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Moves the puck. Taken by Kadri. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Right on the doorstep. Tries to get the puck to Roman. Moves it to Stamkos. Handles the pass. Scores! On the rebound! Puts it home!
Well, this is a goal scorer's goal. I mean, extreme patience to get the goaltender to bite and then to outweight the pad and slide it in at the post.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. Oh, you might call that friendly. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Fires it on net. Binnington's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. But he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. Quick pass to Tanev. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Binnington's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Van Riemsdyk. Works it across to Samaskevich. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puck scooped up by Hyman. What a steal in his own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Drysdale. There's a firm collision. Looks to pass it to Belmar. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Sends the pass over. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Slides it quickly to Raymond. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Oh, my goodness. We are tied. Well, buckle up.
It's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of the game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up.
Crazy. Slides the puck over. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Knocked away. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight. because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Into the offensive zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. Hamilton's got the puck along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Could be the game. For the win. My goodness, what a save here in overtime.
There's a ton of pressure on the shooter as well here in overtime. Wanted to be the hero in this one, James, but unable to convert, unable to bury it to win the game. You can see the frustration in his body language.
That goes off a twig. Puck trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Hyman's gaining momentum. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great forecheck by Couturier. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Couturier. Sneaks by the poke check. For the win! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the horn. Overtime fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Raymond's up first in this next round, hoping to end this scoreless drought. What a save of a shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero, right? And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Harrisak's the first shooter into this next round, and we are tied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Warwick's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Gautier's made his way to center ice. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Stopped. Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what?
Knocks it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Samoskevich is making his way to center ice as it's his turn now to try to end this. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
And finds his way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
He needs a goal here to keep his team alive. Scores! And will play on.
Well, that's absolutely huge when you're under that kind of pressure. You want to keep the game alive, and that's exactly what he does. He embraces it, and he buries it, James.
Scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes
a winner. It wasn't always easy to get here, but we do have one thanks to the shootout.
Everyone gets their money worth. They get 3 different games in one. They get the regular, they